Today we're going to talk about Google Drive a little bit and how it integrates with Google Classroom, and then we're going to look at your Gmail. Okay, so let's start with Google Drive and Classroom. There are a couple of ways that you can get to this. If you're in your classroom, click on the About tab, and right here you're going to see Google Drive folder. Click on that folder. This is going to take you to the folder that is created for your Google Classroom. Anything that I upload to you in your Google Classroom is going to show up in this folder. And any assignments that you do for class in Classroom are going to show up in this folder too. So there's constantly going to be things added. So if you're looking for something that I uploaded in the classroom and you can't find it, go to this folder. Okay, there's only one thing in here right now. So that's how you get to it from your classroom. If you want to get to it from Google Drive, you're going to go to the Google Drive, and there's going to be a folder in here that says Classroom. If you click on Classroom, you will have a folder for each classroom that you're in. So each teacher that uses this, you'll have a folder for their class. So I'm going to click on one, and there we go. That's the same way to get to it from, this is the same folder that I got to from Classroom, just a different way. It depends on how you want to get to it. Okay, so now let's talk about Gmail. Before we go really into this, I want to make sure you understand the rules of using school mail. Okay, this is your school account. Anything you send in here, the school can see. So make sure you are sending appropriate things. You can email your friends at school, that's perfectly fine, but you're going to need their email addresses to do that. And my suggestion to you is when you get them, add them to your address book. Right here where it says mail, if you click on that, you can click contacts. And if you go in there, you can add each friend as a contact, put their email address in there once you get it, and then you don't have to remember it because your school emails are very complicated. Okay, so this is the main mail interface. You see Compose over here, there's folders. If I wanted to use Google Hangouts, any chats I've done recently will be here, and I can start one from right there. Okay, we're not going to use chat right now. All right, in the middle, you've got three categories: primary, social, promotions. Any junk mail you get is going to go to promotions. You probably won't get anything in social. Primary, when I send you an assignment in Google Classroom, you will see something that says you've been given an assignment in Classroom. Okay, so check your email at least once a week and clean it out. If you don't need it, delete it. Right here, it shows how much memory you're using on your Google account. I'm using a lot, but you're probably not going to use that much. And it also shows the last time you were in your Gmail. Okay, so if I want to send an email, I'm going to click on the Compose button. Now, if I want to make this a little bit bigger so I can see it better, I'm going to click that arrow, and it's going to make it bigger. Okay, so 2. That's where you're going to type in the email address of whoever it is you want to send it to. If you're sending it to a school mail, make sure you've got the right address. Ask your friends and they'll give you their email address. Okay, subject. Never send an email that does not have a subject. If, as an adult, if I get an email that says no subject, I automatically delete it. I don't even look at who it's from, I just delete it because I'm assuming it is spam. Okay, so make sure if you want that email read, put a subject on it. Your body text or your main message is going to go here in this bigger section. Okay, so there's lots of options down here. You have, if you click on this little formatting options, you can change your font size, you can format it, use bullets, numbering, all kinds of things down there. Okay, I'm going to click that and make it go away. You can also add attachments, attach files from your drive. You can add images, photos, links. And here's the thing that I'm sure you're all wanting to know. You can insert emojis. So if you click on this, there are a ton of emojis in here. Okay, and there's different categories. So you have absolutely no shortage of emojis that you can use. Okay, just remember, use them appropriately. Okay, if you're emailing your teacher, do not send them 15 emojis. All right, so when you're ready to send your email, you hit send. It's that easy. If it tells you it can't send, make sure your email address is right and try again. Okay? So that's sending Gmail. Now, if you need to ask one of your teachers a question in Google Classroom, you can click right here. If you go back to the About tab, click that little envelope, and it will bring up where you can email your teacher from right there. And that is pretty much what we need to cover on Google Drive and Google Email. Okay, so next we're going to play Kahoot and get ready for tomorrow's vocabulary test. Make sure you come in ready tomorrow because you're going to take that test.